Welcome back to Desert Sun Crypto. I am your host, the Desert Sun. Thanks for tuning in. Dogecoin. That's right, one of my favorite coins. There was a day where I used to make fun of Dogecoin. Um, One, because I was around in the space during the time when people were just created out of nowhere. It was just a funny meme that evolved into a meme coin, which evolved into a shit coin, which evolved into one of the more popular coins that exists. Um, Now, I had done a episode where I talked about nonprofits and crypto, and here's one that's just gonna be of interest to you. Dogecoin going to help real dogs. Chicago Animal Shelter now accepts crypto. That's right. I was joking about this and it working for I'll have to go back and check that episode out, but I'm pretty sure I said Dogecoin would be helping out a dog nonprofit. And if it's true, I'll just be more tickled than I am. But Positive Chicago said it would be accepting Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and other tokens to support its operation ahead of its new hospital for homeless cats and dogs. The organization is hoping to target a tech-savvy demographic of potential donors, promoting crypto donations with digital billboards featuring a dog shooting lasers out of its eyes. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this billboard. Let me blow it up for you. That is just hilarious. I'm sorry. Uh, and This was shared by Redditor Slappy White. I'll tell you, it's just been a funny day today. Jumping over, I should share this. This is American Cancer Society, and here's all the cryptos that they're accepting um, as as a way to pay and contribute to their nonprofit, which is great. It's powered by Giving Block. They make it really simple for anybody to get in and donate. So if you're so inclined, to donate to the American Cancer Society, go ahead. I'm sure there's many others that you can find on Giving Block as well. Now, jumping over to some not so great news is the world of hackers, and that is, this is kind of the good news that the hacker that had stolen 600 million worth of tokens apparently slowly giving it back. Now, the key points of the article, which I'll talk about, was that the Poly network was hit by the major attack this month, which we had talked about before. In a strange twist, the attacker then returned nearly all the money, but over 200 million was trapped in an account that required a password from the hacker. Now the hacker has finally given Poly Network access to the final tranche of stolen funds, which is great news. It always makes me scratch my head when that happens. Like, did they find the hacker? Did they go to their house? Was this a white hat hack where they were just doing it to see whether the DeFi, decentralized finance, for Poly, for the Poly network was strong enough? I'm always interested with everything that's happening in the hacking space. So if you know, definitely share. But on the same topic of hackers, there was some bad news coming toward, or more of a black eye for Coinbase. Here was just this little clip that I'll share of some folks who had some money stolen from them.
Earlier this year, the Vidovics say their account was hacked. Their investment, which had grown from a total of about $45,000 to some $168,000, was essentially wiped out, going down to $587.
I sign into my computer and I see a ton of security alerts, password changes, everything. And then I signed onto the crypto and I said, it's gone.
To their astonishment, they say they couldn't get anyone from Coinbase on the phone, just email. It turns out they weren't the first investors to have that problem. More than 11,000 complaints since 2016, mostly related to customer service, have been filed with the Federal Trade Commission and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. And the Better Business Bureau, in an alert, says Coinbase has not responded to a pattern of complaints from consumers who state they are locked out of their accounts even after providing required information or updates. And as Coinbase has
Now I'm going to stop it there because I don't want to make it seem in this article and video makes it seem like there's 11,000 hacks that are happening. No, they're talking about complaints with customer service, which I don't know how familiar you guys are. There's a few that I like that are really good with customer service, and there's some that are just so huge. It's basically like trying to call Apple or your local cable network to try and get stuff that's squared away. So, um, yeah, apparently this couple lost a lot of money, and uh, they do. Let me line this up later. They talk to an expert on what to do. Here we
It's the
go.
Vidovics.
And they're being almost victimized twice.
While the company was happy to go on camera to talk about its IPO and its earnings, it repeatedly declined to sit down for an interview on customer service. Instead, sending a statement saying, in part, we grew from 43 plus million users at the end of 2020 to 68 plus million registered users as of June 30th, 2021. Through all of this growth, some of our customers unfortunately experienced challenges and delays reaching our support team.
Yeah, I knock on wood have not had any issues with Coinbase. They're one of my favorite, to be honest with you. But there's certainly been others that, and I will not name them, that are just absolutely horrible. One took like 3 weeks, and by the time they responded, I'd already deleted the app and just said to hell with it. Anyhow, I just wanted to show you just you know, um, some of the news that's being intertwined in there with customer service and hacks. This is just a loaded shot. And honestly, a lot of the stuff I feel for anybody who loses any kind of money in this space. Um, I will say out of the same in the same breath that a lot of this happens with people, uh, you know, being manipulated by something that is as simple as opening an email or clicking on something, believing it's an email sent by the provider. So we'll continue to hear a lot about this, and if you're not comfortable in the space, then get out. No one's twisting your arm. Uh, But one thing I'm not twisting anybody's arm is donating to any cause. And if you want the Doge, go get the Doge. That's all I've got today. You guys all have a wonderful day. This is the Desert Sun. Thank you for tuning in, Desert Sun Crypto. Have a great one.